is right around the corner, and that means Halloween is going to be here soon. This morning we're getting in a spooky mood so we can get you ready for Halloween. We have some tips to decorate your house as well as your face, and what better place to turn to than a haunted house. Joining us from the realm of darkness in Pontiac is Denise Cease, who owns the haunted house. We also have George Charbonneau, who is a prop designer, and behind us here, Ann Grimmett, a makeup artist. Welcome to all of you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, so Denise, let's start with you. How did you start creating a haunted house?
Well, back in 1975, I needed to make some money to take a group of no special needs students on a camping trip. So I turned 4 classrooms into a haunted house. And by 1976, I was building walls and in the gym. So
that's wonderful.
Long process.
That's great. Okay, so let's get to how we can sort of make our house feel a little spooky. What do you have here? Who do you have here?
This is, well, let's call him Bob.
Bob. Hello, Bob.
This is Bob the Boneyard. And, this is a very, very, very inexpensive skeleton you can buy at any store nowadays.
Okay.
They run about anywhere from about $20 to $30. And they're not the greatest looking, so what we're going to do here is we're going to corpse him out so he ends up looking like this guy here. It's really simple to do. You basically go to any hardware store, any of your big home improvement stores, and you get the cheapest ground cloth that you can get for painter's tarps. You cut a little section of that about yay big, wrap that around some of the bones here. Doesn't have to be anything perfect.
Okay.
And then you take either a heat gun or a hot air or hair dryer.
So you're just kind of sort of melting it on?
And you just shrink wrap it on there.
Look at that. So easy.
Very easy.
Very easy.
And it makes a very simple prop come out.
Yeah. And this is the stain that you used?
I'm using early American. It's kind of an oak stain.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I use there. You just take a brush.
That's really cool.
And let it dry. It takes about 24 hours to dry.
And just like that,
Bob
has transformed.
Bob has transformed into a really boring skeleton into something a little more interesting to look at.
That's right. Oh, I love it. Thank you for showing us this. And there's more. So what's next?
Tombstones. Everybody loves tombstones on their yard this time of year.
That's right.
I like to go with a little more realism on mine. A lot of them are very, very, very hokey, like just rest in peace or a cross or something. So
I see we have decompose here.
Right.
All right. So
Creative.
how do we do this?
Basically what you do is you print it off on your home computer and use a little bit of spray glue, stick it on there so lightly so it'll come back off. Then we take an X-Acto knife. And you start cutting at a 45-degree angle right on the outside edge. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, so you take all this off.
So you take all this off after you cut it out.
And then you've got...
End up something like this. It's basically the same thing, but this one's already been pre-cut.
Okay.
And what we always do is take some flat black paint and get into all the letters and numbers. Just kind of dab it in there really, really, really good. So it fills in the numbers and letters.
I see.
And then when this dries, then you take your stone gray paint and you paint over it.
All right, now we're heading over to Ann, who's going to be talking about some makeup. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Well, we're going to start with applying some latex appliances to this actor, finish up some painting on this one, and then you'll get to see the final product.
All right, so let's get started here.
All right, so you can buy some liquid latex at any Halloween store. You want to apply it with a cotton ball, or I'm sorry, cotton swab. Apply it, let it dry, and it has latex on it.
So you just attach it like that. Pretty simple.
Yep, it sticks to itself really well. And then you'll want to finish up by blending, adding a little more latex around all the edges.
Okay.
Just a little at a time.
And how long does it have to set like that?
I would let it dry a few minutes between treatments. You can use a hair dryer to blow it and make it dry quicker.
And we've got to look at part 2, I guess, of all this, huh?
Yep. Steve has the appliance already applied, blended in with latex and cotton.
And we have to bring in our final product here.
Yes, our final product.
Come on in. And this is Jay. What have you done here?
And Jay has all the colors in each area. Like I started contouring on here, darkening in the eye. He's already got it all done. We've added some shading with black, and then I used a brush and applied it in the black paint just to apply on some wrinkles and things.
Oh, it looks so good. Denise,
Yeah.
come back in here. Tell us, how can we check all this out? We see how we can maybe try and pull off some of this at home, but where are you guys located?
Is our haunts in Pontiac at 37 Turk. And we open this coming Friday, September 16th, and we have 3 attractions. A brand new attraction outside, which is really going to be, added to all the fun inside.
And
So,
how much does it cost?
on Friday and Saturday, $29 for 3 attractions. Sunday through Thursday, $27. But if you have a $2 off a coupon on our website, it'll only be $25. So check those coupons out.
Oh, a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming
Thank you.
in. You guys
Thank
look
you.
fantastic. He's really creeping up, so I have to go. But we're going to have all the information on our website, WXYZ.com. Just check the scene on 7 section.